What is going on, everybody? We're streaming again. It's been so very fucking long. Oh, looks like my mirror box is projecting audio. Okay. So y'all let me know if that's too loud. I don't have my headphones, so I can't hear how the audio is for the game. And what's up, Phoenix? Let me go ahead and pop out chat. Just gonna keep you right there. That way we can make sure that we're running right. Yeah, y'all let me know if everything sounds okay. Yeah, I did notice it was very, very loud. I am going to be looking off to the screen because that's where my gameplay is. But yeah, how's everybody doing? It has been a while. Hope everybody's doing really well. I have desperately missed streaming, and just missed having content go out in general. I've just been really burnt out. What's up, Chase? Like I said, me, normal kid. This is not randomized. I do not have a modded Switch. I will never have a modded Switch. I know Nintendo is really bad about cracking down on people who hack their Switches. I'm not trying to do it. I also don't have a Switch emulator. I know they do exist, but I don't have one. No, we're going to be playing it vanilla, but we will be kind of randomizing our encounters the best we can. What do we want as our starter? It's not going to be Quaxley for multiple reasons. The first time we played it, when we did our sleep lock, we picked the kitty. I do like the weed kitty. We could do Wonder Trade. That would make it a Wonder Lock, not a hardcore Nuzlocke. That is an option. I don't want to do stick strictly to Wonder Lock. What we may do is like every 3 encounters. I think there's like 20 something encounters in the game. Maybe do like every 3 encounters. Every 3 encounters do a Wonder Trade. That way we do have some randomization. What do I name you? You're a crocodile. We're gonna name you Erwin. We are nicknaming everything that is part of the rules. This is a hardcore Nuzlocke. I did not put the level caps in chat. Did my screen just go black? Or am I in a loading screen? I was in a loading screen. But I do have the order and my level caps pulled up to the side. Well, yeah, if you've got a Pokemon you'd like to be nicknamed, feel free to drop them down below. Starters caught. We got Fuecoco. Next would be Inlet Grotto, but you've only got so many. There's only like 3 encounter choices there. You've got Houndour, Yungoos, and Diglett, I believe. Actually, tell you what, instead of every 3 areas, what we'll do is before each like main thing, so Gym, Titan, or Starbase, we will get 1. We'll allow ourselves to Wonder Trade 1 of our encounters per that, just to give a bit of a randomization. I like that idea, Phoenix. See, I don't want to just do a straight Wonder Lock. Or do we? Tell you what we can do. I can do a poll, right? Should we make this a... I'm going to leave that poll running for a few minutes. Let me know if you'd want it to be a Wonder Lock where we do trade everything, where we want to trade everything. That is an option. Auto heal, yes, I know. Yeah, if y'all want us to do that, I believe we do have the option to. Even I'm not playing on my main profile, which may stop me doing it, potentially. I don't think so, though. Yeah, we're fighting Nimona. Our level cap currently is 15. That's Katie's level cap. Yeah, get your votes in. If we're able to, which again, being that we're playing on an alternate account, which may not be hooked up to my Nintendo Online, I might not be able to, but should. I don't know. I don't know all of how that works. Because my profile on here, it's not the profile I beat the game with the first time, because I actually don't have that profile. I don't have that file anymore. I lost it. I do have a profile on here now, but I started a new game so I could play through the DLC. So I do have the DLC. Which I've only played like an hour of, but I like it so far. It's got Geodude in it. Also, I guess another question to ask. Should we do the DLC in this playthrough? And if so, when? Should we do it before? Should we make it a post-game thing where once we finish the game, go and do the DLC as part of it? The goal is to stream this at least once a week. But here's the deal. I only get 2 days off of work every week. Yeah, well, this isn't the same Switch I had when the games came out. I actually had to sell that Switch. Yeah, so. But yeah, I might do it as a post-game thing. But yeah, what I was saying is I only get 2 days off a week for work. One of them is Sundays, which is my day where I play D&D for most of the day. So technically I could stream on Sundays, it would just have to be earlier in the day. But the goal is hopefully to spend part of each of my other day off streaming, because I do love streaming. I love Nimona. He's probably my favorite rival ever. Yeah, it is a bit warm. Trying to make it to the next. Yeah, that's fair. Plus, that'll give people who don't have the DLC a chance to get it if they're planning on it. Like I said, I've only played it like an hour. I like it. Wind Waker, yes. Phoenix, I know you want. Also, I finally did get a chance to look at the document you made me. Holy shit! Thank you very much. There's so much detail in it. Feeling Phoenix by hand. Hey, they're talking about Legends Arceus. What I might do is do earlier in the day streams of Wind Waker on Sundays, when I have the time to try to beat Wind Waker. I do want to beat Wind Waker. We've put in so much time into Wind Waker. I made it with, yeah, I could tell. I do have cutscenes off, so a lot of the major cutscenes will be skipped because they take forever. Our first encounter is not going to be the piggy, the Lechonk. We won't have a chance to check and see if we can do the Wonder Trade till we get to that first Poke Center. I'll leave the poll open until then. It's currently 50-50. I think it's at 4 votes. So if you're here and haven't voted, please get your votes in. Because if it's sitting at a tie, then I'll probably flip a coin. I do. Hello, Trim Person. What's up, Hariyama? One of my son's favorite Pokemon. See, we'll have 2 or 3 encounters before we get to that point. Which I did a slight behind the scenes thing. I actually started recording a Wonderlock of this game about a month ago. And then just kind of abandoned it for whatever reason. I didn't get very far. But from what I remember of the 2 or 3 trades I did, how are you doing encounters? So a lot of that's going to be determined with the poll that I've got going up. If it's a Wonderlock, then it doesn't matter how we do our encounters. We can just grab something random. If we get it, then we just Wonder Trade it. If we're not, then what I'm going to do is I've got a Nuzlocke tracker app on my phone. And when you go to caught, it will show you everything you can catch on that route. So for the Inlet Grotto, which is the first one, you've got the Inlet Grotto. Yeah, you've got Diglett, Psyduck, Houndour, Pawniard, Yungoos, and Gumshoe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd roll a d6 for that. This is Poco Path, I believe. No. Okay. I accidentally hit a no vote. Can you count it as a yes? Yeah, I will absolutely do that. You voted no, we will consider it a yes. Yeah, so this is, what is this location again? That's Cabo Poco. You can't get encounters at Cabo Poco. This is Poco Path. Although, why does it say, I think it, no. For some reason, it says the only actual encounter here is the Koraidon Miraidon. That's not true, though. So I don't want to do the Lechonk. That's a guaranteed encounter. I don't imagine we're going to get any more votes. If Hariyama did a yes vote, that would push into the yeses. Meaning, it doesn't matter how we do it, because we're going to be wonder trading. We don't have any significant battles until then, except the first Arven fight. Hello, Piggy. Now that will if we do it as a Wonderlock, that will make it harder to nickname, because if the Pokemon comes over with the nickname already. Oh yeah, I'll still be keeping track of what area we catch them in. That way I'll know to switch it once we get there. And I've done Wonderlocks on the channel before, and I love doing them. When we trade them, it has to be something that's in the current level cap, meaning whatever we Wonder Trade for has to be under level 15. Will you be going for the end of the gym leader way or the end of the game? So I've got level, because I'm doing it as a hardcore Nuzlocke, I've got level caps. So you kind of do it in order based on that. So this is the order in which we will be playing this game. The first thing we're doing is the Cortando gym, which is Katie, it's the bug gym. Then we'll be doing the first Titan fight, the Rock Path of Legends. What's up, Malcolm? It is indeed live. Then we'll be doing the Artisan gym, which is the grass gym. That's Brassius, I think. Then we'll be doing the Flying Path, the Flying Titan. Then we will be doing the Dart Team Starbase, which is the first one of those we'll do. Then the Levencia gym, which is electric. Then the Fire Team Starbase. Then the Steel Path of Titan. Then the Cascarafa gym. Then the Poison Team Starbase. Then the Medali gym. Then the Montenervra gym. Then the Ground Path of Titans. Then the Alfornata gym. Then the Glacido gym. Then the Fairy Team Starbase. Then the False Dragon Titan, which is the Dondozo. Then the Fighting Team Starbase. Then the Pre-Boss Team Star. The Boss Team Star. The Path of Titans Final. And then the Elite Four. What about eggs? Well, that would be an egg lock, which you have to do a lot of prior setup to do an egg lock, because you have to have people send you a ton of the eggs. And yeah, we go by levels. So it's 15, 16, 17, 19, 21, 24, 27, 28, 30, 32, 36, 42, 44, 45, 48, 50, 55, 56, 61, 63, and 66. I'm going to look at chat and then just kind of spin around until we find something, just in case it winds up staying a no. Now, I mean, if you get an egg in the Wonder Trade, you can't trade eggs. Like, you can't surprise trade eggs. Oh, here's our encounter. It's a jump bluff. No, it's not. That's a fucking hop it. Pokepath. Hop it. Let's hope we catch it. Because we do actually have to catch the actual encounters, in order for it to count. There we go. Alright. That's our first one. Know your Pokemon. Yeah, I know. I don't like it either way. What do we name you? What do we want to name it? I said we don't want to trade our starter. I think that's fair. Although Wonder Trade, you do trade everything. I would be fine keeping the starter. Just a guarantee we get at least one truly Paldea in mind. What do we name you? You have to be online? Yes, Mrs. Mott, I know you have to be online. I've just got to see if, because this is our home switch, if it'll let me. It might not. What do I name you? I accidentally didn't name it. I should have a chance to re-nickname it later. I know you did in Sword and Shield. I might not. I would have named it Barbecue. Unfortunately, because I use this same controller for my PS3 emulator on my computer, my also tampering Nintendo. It don't work. You tried it with the other account. Oh, so I might not be able to Wonder lock this game, which would really piss me off. Well, I swore with my backup account it let me. Maybe not. If not, it's fine. We'll just do it as a regular ass Nuzlocke. This should be a skipped cutscene, but it's not. I want to skip all of the cutscenes. Remember, on all the previous consoles, internet-based services are free. Yeah. At one point in time, PlayStation's online content was free. Back in the PS3 era. I understand in order to play online, like I can get that, because you do have to maintain the servers. Like, I don't have any issue with that. But to be able to just like access the online stuff, do the Wonder Trades and stuff, I don't think you should have to pay for that. That's just me, though. That's fucking stupid. It is what it is. Maybe once we beat this down the road, we'll do another playthrough of it on my main account, and I'll Wonder Lock it. Or maybe even set it up and do an egg lock. The problem with egg locks is you have to have a larger community. Not that I don't have a sizable community. I love my community. But you have to have a sizable community to get all of that stuff. I don't know, if you pay $60 for a game, they have enough money to let you do a trade. Exactly. And hell, at this point, I've bought both games at least once. Plus, I bought the DLC. So I've given them over like at least $200 of my money just for Scarlet and Violet. I'm not complaining. I love these games. I really do. I wish they had finished them. Like, I wish they had put them out 6 months later and polished them. But they didn't. Hello, better box art. Only good box art. Take my sandwich. Even though it's a robot, it shouldn't need a sandwich. Oh. I'm just angry they didn't fix the game despite... Yeah, they definitely could have. They could have, but they didn't. And aren't going to. And it is what it is. Now, see, I didn't have a lot of issue with the crashes. Can we steal Mr. I have already asked permission, Malcolm. She said yes. I asked her before we ever started actually to, like, the first time it got brought up, I asked her, hey, do you mind if I go to Florida for a weekend? She said yes. So I won't do this. That's completely fair. Phoenix. They didn't fix the game that we paid full price for, despite saying they would. I understand that. Oh, I'll definitely buy the new one. I'm gonna buy all of them, but that's because I'm just I don't like a lot of the things the Pokemon Company does. I think it sucks. I think when they inevitably drop the remastered Pokemon for the Switch, they're gonna probably put it on the expansion pass, and make people pay for it. Oh yeah, I understand the anger. They've got enough money. I figured you weren't stupid and tell us you're. Oh yeah, I definitely talked to Mrs. Mott about that before I started having serious conversation with you and Malcolm, or with you and Paul. Sorry. Look at Zelda. Yeah, the problem with that though is, and like it's Pokemon's own doing. They've got a release cycle that they've got to adhere to, and you're talking about put on the expansion thing. Yeah, they put like they put all of them except the good ones. They haven't put the GameCube ones yet. I'm trying to decide if I want to wait to get this encounter. I don't really like the early game encounters here. I may just wait. Although if I could get the Diglett, that would really help for Nimona. I just really don't want a Yungoos. You don't need to pay more than the base online subscription to play the old Zelda. Yeah, you don't have to actually get the expansion pass thing. Whereas that's where they've locked off, like, pretty sure the Pokemon trading card game, Game Boy game is on the expansion pass. All of the booster courses for Mario Kart are on there. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 are on there. I'm also now going to look at chat while I run around trying to find my encounter for the Inlet Grotto. But yeah, I don't know what I'll be more upset about if they put the obviously the remaster Pokemon. I'll be most upset if they don't put them on there at all. But I don't know what I'll be more upset about if they put it on the expansion pass and I've got to buy it again. And I've got to resubscribe to expansion pass, or god damn it, we got a Yungoos. Or if they sell them as separate games, because I'll probably buy it either way. They put Zelda, Zelda 2, both the Oracle games, and then with the expansion you get Minish Cap. Yeah, you get, with the expansion, you also have to have the expansion pass to get Ocarina and Majora's, but those are on there. Admittedly, I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, but isn't that a true first-party title? Ah, god damn it, we forgot to nickname it. Well, I mean, can you go back for a sec? Well, Hariyama, there's a shitload of visual glitches. That's the biggest. That's one of the things we were talking about. Yes, technically, Malcolm, you would be correct in that Nintendo are the ones who own that. Yeah, Pokemon is owned by Game Freak, Pokemon, and Nintendo. Because Pokemon is its own separate company. Nintendo also owns a piece, and so does Game Freak. Most bad Pokemon decisions come from the Pokemon company, yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, the other two really big Nintendo properties, Mario and Zelda, both still put out good games, but they put them out like every 5 or 6 years. They don't. Now Mario, they crank out side shit all the time, but it's different companies that make them. Game Freak I don't know if it's Pokemon or Game Freak or a combination of the two, that push them to put out a new game like every 2 years. Okay, Hariyama, that is a funny joke, and like I know that's a meme going around. People that say these are PS2 level graphics are just wrong. It's like they're better than PS2 graphics. Although the graphics, I know I'm away from the mic, so it's gonna sound muffled. The graphics aren't the problem. It's the frame rate. They tried to do too much leaning too much into the open world and rendered too much. If you cut the render distance in half, this game would be amazing. Pokemon Company International is equally on my Nintendo Game Freak Inc. Thank you, Google. I mean Lewis. Also, hello, Google/Lewis. How are you doing, buddy? The RPG. I mean, the RPG is a remake. Like, it's just remastering the original RPG on the 64. But yeah, I don't know which entity it is that constantly fucks over its fan base, whether it's Game Freak or Nintendo, or just the Pokemon Company. But whoever makes the decision that, hey, we've got to have a new mainline game every, 3 years, it's probably too much. They're like Conquest. That was on the DS. I think that was in the Pokemon Ranger era of games, and I don't think so. I do not think I played it, no. I did play Pokemon Ranger a little bit. What they need is just have Game Freak make their mainline games and have them do a new one every 5 years. Because when did Sword and Shield come out? 2019? Played all the Rangers? Yeah, Ranger was good. I'm at work at the moment too. I appreciate that, Lewis. I appreciate the lurking. Yeah, when did Sword and Shield come out? Let's see. Sword and Shield came out in 2019. So 3 years between Gen 8 and Gen 9. That was it. And I imagine you had worker shortages due to COVID during that time as well. Yeah, it was 2019. It came out during COVID. It came out during COVID. Because I had just moved in with my mother when Sword and Shield came out. No, my wife who was in the background is correct. Because I worked at GameStop when Sword and Shield dropped because I worked in the midnight release for it. So, no, my wife is correct. Yeah, Lewis, I know me and you have had conversations about Ranger before. It was a really cool premise. It was a cool game. Yeah, so it came out just before COVID in 2019. So 3 years. Like, we got 3 years between games. I think they need to have at least 4. The only ones turning the games so much are the greedy execs that want to release their merch, right? Yeah. Well, because the TCG is tied to the games, the anime is tied to the games, all of the merchandise is tied to the games. It makes a shitload of money when they release a new game. Just like, not the game, just looking at the game sales doesn't matter. Merchandise, the money the anime makes with the streaming and stuff, the TCG makes a lot of money. All of that is tied directly to the new games. Just make it last longer. Yeah. Like I said, every 5 years. And then have another company do a side game every 2. I don't want another Legends game. I thought Legends was fine for about 2 weeks. I don't want to see another Legends game. But have another company make another side game every like 2.5 years. That'll give us something to hold us over in between mainline. And then you also constantly are releasing new stuff for Unite. You're constantly doing stuff with Pokemon Go, which always has people interested in it. Obviously you're going to have the DLC for the games, which gives it another year of lifespan. Instead of rushing the next main game, have the merch focus on Arceus for a year. Yeah, they really overextended in 2022. They released 3 games in 2022. Scarlet and Violet, Legends Arceus, BDSP. That's another one. Like, have a side game like Arceus or some other type of thing every 2 years. So, like, say, for instance, your next mainline. Well, this came out in 2022. So, do a... Oh, no, it's just... But it was a Pokemon game. Do another side game in 2024. Then... either do another side game / the Gen 5 remakes. Because you know they're coming, obviously. Do either a new side game or the Gen 5 remakes in 2024. Do another side game in 2026 with with Gen 10 dropping in 2028. That's 6 years in between games. Gives your main studio plenty of time to get Gen 10 perfect. Black and White was big. I hope the remake is good. Yeah. Because I'm playing through it currently, as my upload series for the D&D lock, I am having so much fun with it. Like, I think, which is funny because I had Black and White when they came out for my DS and just didn't play it. 'Cause I was at a brief point in time in my life where I didn't care about Pokemon. But, what's up, Deoxin? While you're here, I understand you can't stay long. Make sure you get a vote on the poll, even though the poll may not matter. I think Black and White might be the best looking Pokemon game. The graphics are stunning because it's the peak of 2D. 2.5D. Yeah, yes. Take the Octopath engine, that type of graphics, and do the remake that way. Although, controversially, I like the chibi style artwork for the Gen 4 remakes. I thought it was fine. But yeah, do something like the Octopath stuff. But I would be totally fine with those types of graphics for a Gen 5 remake. And I would play the Gen 5 remakes when they drop. I know a lot of fans really hated the chibi art. I know my brother was one of them. He despised it. But I thought it was okay. Obviously, don't do that for Gen 5. Honestly, you could just port Gen 5. But yeah, 2.5D would be very, very nice. I agree 100% with you, Phoenix. Yeah, another 6 months of polishing. This game could have been so good. Like, the landscapes are good, but man, it could have looked so much better. You could have polished up that shot right there, and it would have been so much nicer. But I try not to overthink about it. I try not to overthink it because the storyline is good. The new Pokemon I do really like. I think it's got the best story ever written for any Pokemon game. By a long shot. But yeah, so in a perfect world, 2028 would be when we get the next main line. But it'll be 2026. Maybe 2027. What do we want from Gen 10, by the way? We've now been sitting on Gen 9 for about a year. It's been almost a year. What are we thinking about Gen 10? What do we want from it? It's a big one. The 10th generation of Pokemon. Also, we're gonna look at chat while we get our SP1 encounter. I'm running this direction because that's what's covered up by my chat. Next defense. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the bug. Nice. Alright, this is South Province Area 1. This is Terran. I like Terran. I like Spot Ups. Stay in the ball. Yeah. Tarantula. We're not going to keep spamming B like we accidentally did last time. Spot Ops looks like whatever that robot was from Futurama. Not Bender. It looks like the other one. I forget what he was called though. So we're gonna name it Spot Ops. I don't fucking know. We'll name this Deoxin. I do like naming after chat. Phoenix, you know the first fire type we get will be nicknamed, or the first bird, I guess. Makahita, it's hard for you because your name on YouTube is the name of a Pokemon. And unfortunately, if we catch one, I've got to name it Marcus because it is my son's favorite Pokemon. This is the point where we should be able to start Wonder Trading if it's even possible. So this is the point I'm going to end the poll. We got 12 votes on it. That's nice. Even with the accidental no, because I know Makahita said they accidentally voted no. It is looking like it is a yes if we're going to be able to do it. So now is when we'll see. And if so, we'll go ahead and do our trading stuff. My technical machine. I like the Rotom phone. If you got some time, you can drive up to Connecticut to get it released it. Or Paul explodes. Yeah. Yeah, Paul's losing his fucking mind. They'll release them. Because, like, I would obviously love to be able to go ahead and book our... I'd love to go ahead and get our hotels booked. And me to actually know... Yeah, like, that'd be great. Plus, that way I would know where I'm flying into, whether I'm flying into Orlando or Tampa. Auto battles, I don't really like doing. Alright, now, let's find out. Connect to the internet. Connecticut's also a long drive. Man, that's a long drive. Yeah, I would have to link my Nintendo account. Well, damn. Actually, hold on real quick. Give me 1 second. Gonna mute myself. I was trying to check and see if, because we've got a family account on our Nintendo. I was trying to see if any of them weren't currently in use, but I'm pretty sure they are. So unfortunately, since I don't have a Nintendo account linked to this, we will not be able to Wonderlock it, which is very, very sad. But it is what it is. We've got one more encounter to get and some grinding to do before we have to fight Nimona in a battle, which I really hate doing because that bitch cheats. She 100% cheats. She terastallizes her little Palmy before we're able to get access to terastallizing. So I was really hoping we were going to get a Diglett. We did not, though. Pokeball. Pokeball. So, and I think we've lost our chance at getting an electric, like, I guess we could get a Palmy. I don't remember what we've got up there in the next area. We're going to go check, though. Check that, get our encounter, fight some people. Los Platos doesn't have encounters, sadly. Here's know about the NXT event, because the last thing I want is earlier in the day to find out it's in Orlando. I just don't want to, yeah, you don't want to book a hotel in Tampa and then find out there's an NXT event in Orlando. That would suck. I 100% agree. And see, oh wait, this is SP1. We've already got our SP1 encounter. I thought we got another encounter before now. Oh no, so we've already got all of our encounters for right now. Shit, okay. This is bad, because, like, you're a bug type. So you're weak to electric, are you not? Young Goose is not. Hot. This is going to be a tough fight, where we're probably going to lose something. And we can't heal in battle. Some Oran berries would be nice. We do get access, as long as we do enough fights beforehand, we do get access to Shockwave, or Thunder Shock. I don't know if any of my Pokemon can learn it, though. Sunkern. Go fuck yourself, Sunkern. Alright, we're going to fight the trainers that are around here. They give us money and good experience. Thank God for the XP share. I know it's a controversial decision from people, but it does cut down on grinding time for people like me. I'm picking up all these items. Alright, let's go find the person to battle. Should be on the main path. Yeah, I was really hoping for the Diglett. The Diglett makes that Nimona fight very, very easy. Yeah, let's have a fight. Hopefully, I'll be able to get. I think her Palmy's level 9, but we won't be able to terastallize, and she will, which really sucks. So I'm hoping if we get him up to like the level cap is 15, but I'm hoping if we get him up to like level 9 or 10, which it does mean we're going to be grinding for a little bit, probably 10-15 minutes. Nice. Please don't die. Oh, you're slowing my attack. Well, that sucks. No, you're all good, Phoenix. I don't know if you were here, but we realized because of the internet we're not going to be able to do the Wonderlock. So no Wonder Trades because I don't have a Nintendo account linked to this profile. It's fine though. It's just going to be a vanilla hardcore Nuzlocke. We're using Splash. We're going to use Struggle Bug. Just lowering my attack again. I don't know. I think Struggle Bug's a physical move. It was super effective though. Goodbye, Booty Sweet. Alrighty, nice levels. We're gonna fight pretty much all of the trainers available to us because we need the XP for Nimona. So I'm pretty sure none of the Pokemon I have can learn T-Wave. I don't even know if we can use T-Wave on... You can use Thunder Wave on electric Pokemon, can't you? Maybe not. Maybe I'm stupid. I'm trying to think what are the things that will be super effective against that, but you can even catch this early, other than Diglett. The Paldea and Wooper, I guess. Maybe you're meant to get one of those for it. Otherwise, it is just a very tough fight. Alright, I should be able to... I don't know, you outspeed me, don't you? Yeah, shoot will outspeed... Ooh, look at that a lot. That puts us in crit range, I think. Because he's done 11, so he's done like 5 and 6. 6... Like, if he high roll crits, he does kill us. Oh, it's a speed tie. Okay. Oh shit, use water gun. That's stab. That did 6 as well. We are in a speed tie though, so we are just gonna switch. See, he got the speed tie twice. I got it once. I'm not gonna risk him getting it there. Just because there's no need to. Then Struggle Bug. That should take it out. It does. Nice experience. And we got absorbed. Nice. We got a healing move. Love to see that. Now, I really like the auto heal feature where I can just click that. It'll use my regular potions. Got some more trainers over here. Then we go to the door to fight Nimona. That dude there by the PC gives us Thunder Wave once we have 4 trainer victories, I think. Pretty sure it's 4. Oh, there's a Palmia. We could have caught Palmia of our own. Actually, I think for the future, pulling up the entire list and then randomizing it, there will be some areas that will be running around where some things just won't fall. I don't know. Maybe just running around blindly is the way to do it. Or potentially just using the raid dens, because the raid dens are always going to be random. But then you run the risk of failing them. I don't know. Ah, shit. So, only real downside, I don't get to pick you up in my car. I have to use my wife's. I'm assuming that's because you got a cool car and she's got a proud. No! Son of a bitch! That shouldn't have killed. It wasn't a crit. God damn it. I'll have to send Erwin. I'm assuming that means you got a cool car, Malcolm. And your wife has the family car. What happened to the black and white D&D lock? It's still going. I've got another episode of it recorded. I just, like I said in my post in the Discord, I've had no motivation recently. It's been a really long week. Yeah, it's still going. I've got another episode of it recorded. I've just got to edit and post it. I'll probably edit it tonight. 'Cause I'm off today. I'll probably edit it tonight. Damn it. Wouldn't go so far as to say it's cool, but I have an electric that I love. Wouldn't want to take an electric on a trip without that guarantee. That's fair. Yeah. Rising no motivation Phoenix, yep. Without guaranteeing I have a hotel or something to try. Yeah, Malcolm, that's really smart. Damn. But no, yeah, we did not wipe. Wipe has the gas cartridge easier to fill up. It isn't as nice with 22 dollars. Yeah. Yeah, depending on where we get a hotel at, we can't wonder trade. It's just there. You still have to link, which sucks. I'm not going to book my flight until we have our hotel booked, because my goal is to hopefully fly to a hotel close to there. Like, I'm hoping the hotel is going to be close to. Hoping the hotel is going to be close to the airport, wherever we wind up staying at. Man, I was really hoping to use Yungoos in that Nimona fight. Fuck. You gotta slack off, which has slow start. Or Truant. Yeah, it's Truant, not slow start. Slow start also sucks, but it's not as bad. Tail of Closure defense. Absorb is special, which is fucking useless. It'll get me to Orlando or close, so let's fill it up either way. Yeah. This is not doing enough. Although we get to heal every turn. He's only attacking every 2 turns. How much desperation for you to... Never, Phoenix. I will never do a shiny lock. I am not a shiny hunter. No. Not gonna happen. Tickets are cheap enough. Fly to Orlando. Paul can meet you. Yeah, I was looking at Orlando and Tampa. The flights... Prices for flights are damn near identical. Like, it's about the same. Like, the only chance I ever do one like that is if somehow I get big enough to get paid to do this. And either there's a big donation or there's, like, a sponsor incentive to do one. Like, hey, we'll pay you so-and-so amount of money to do a shiny lock. I would probably do it then. Other than that, fuck no. I don't like shiny hunting. I don't have the patience for it. I don't find it fun. Look where we live. Okay, he's sold. He went Oddcore. Cool. The struggle bug kills. How much would you pay? So, not that it's ever going to happen. This is entirely hypothetical. Somebody would have to offer me... Because what you're basically doing for that is you're working. Like, shiny locking and shiny... That is work. And it's tedious. And I would treat it like a tedious job. I would... If it was like a sponsored deal, I would do 8-hour streams because that's a work day. And I would have to get paid comparable to the job I get paid to do now. Which, yeah. Not as much as some people would probably charge, but more than anybody would ever pay me to do something stupid like that. $200 a day? I don't get paid that much, Malcolm. Wish I did. I don't get paid quite that much, though. If somebody said, hey, I'll give you $200 per stream to do a shiny lock, I would do it. I would. I think we've got trainer fights we can still do, yeah, because I'm not at the level I want to be for this yet. Fortunately, the first gym is bugged, so we do have type advantage for that one. I'm pretty sure there's still some Pokemon some people we can, at least one more people we can fight. I don't, oh, fuck. Nobody should ever pay a content creator to do something like that. Like, you should never, like, it's, people can spend their money how they want to spend it. But no, nobody should ever feel obligated or want to spend money on something stupid like that. There's so many other better things you can spend it on. Thought I was looking for trainers to fight. I'm not. I'm basically just looking for items, which we don't even really need. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, nobody should ever pay for that. Although I will say, if I ever do get to a point where I'm streaming regularly enough to have variety content, exactly, Malcolm. I might would have it like a donation incentive once we hit a certain amount, or like if I ever manage to get memberships and get monetized, which we're about halfway to right now. I might would have it as like a membership incentive. Like once we hit a certain amount, I would do a shiny hunt stream. That's probably the only realistic chance I ever have of doing one. Because if I continue to grind enough, eventually I could probably hit the numbers to get monetized. Especially now that they've lowered the threshold. because it's not 1,000 subs anymore, it's only 500, which I'm a little over halfway to. Although you still have to have a certain amount of watch hours, but if I was able to, if I was posting constantly enough to double my, yeah, it's 500 now. If I was able to post content enough, regularly enough to double my sub count, I would probably have the watch time. Do you have a fire type move? Because you're a fire type Pokemon, aren't you? Maybe not. Maybe you're just rock for now. Do you have a fire move though? So, aw, fucking smoke screen. Use absorb, and you avoided it. Of course, you fucking did. I hate that. Yeah, I don't know if it's a. That absorb did super effective damage. It might just be a rock. Otherwise, it would be neutral, right? Absorb would be neutral against a fire or rock type. I think it might just be rock. Need to hit one more of these. Rapid spin. You don't have a fire move yet, or I'm getting really lucky. Oh, come on! Oh, I hate this. It's what, -5? -4? -4 accuracy. Yeah, I think it becomes fire when it evolves. That's -5. Okay. Switching. Okay, it's that was a crit. Okay, so crit did 6. Struggle bug. It will resist that though. We're now -1 accuracy. Still hits. Please kill. Thank you. Pretty sure that's just neutral damage. That's fine. Hoppit wants to learn Fairy Wind. Yes, please. Instead of fucking Splash. Bless you. We did Hiker Lucia. Still not at the levels I'd like. At all. But I don't really know if there's any more people we can fight. I would think that's a TM over there. Look at how much is random, being random shit. Yeah, she's got a level 9. Yeah, they released fucking Ziggler. I'm not gonna lie. Normally when I see the talent releases, I'm like, oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Right before, like, when I loaded up Twitter to go post the stream, the first thing I saw was WWE released Dolph Ziggler. I was devastated. I love Dolph Ziggler so fucking much. I did say that they dropped Emma. They got rid of Shelton, man. What a waste of talent. Yeah, the Ziggler one hurts. I also saw reports that Ali quit. I don't know if maybe that's a storyline thing, or if he actually quit, or if he's just part of the talent releases, or what. Man, losing Ziggler. Not that they were using him, but like Dolph Ziggler is one of my favorite wrestlers. He really is. I don't think he's underrated. It would be really easy to say underrated. I think he's underused. I think people that watch wrestling understand how good Ziggler is. He's probably the best, one of, if not the best seller and bumper in WWE history. But yeah, I thought he was so good. He's so charismatic. And, oh, man, it sucks. And now it's Elimination Chamber in Australia. You're releasing him in the same day. Screw him, yeah. Houndour? We gotta play on set mode, so we can't switch. Also, I didn't see that they announced the chamber in Australia. That's cool. Can't wait to see them misuse Rhea Ripley in her home. Wasn't Ali meant to be at number? I don't know. I don't watch the weeklies. I only watch the pay-per-views and then review them with David on the Blind Tag podcast. Shameless promotion, guys. Shameless self-promo. Look up the Blind Tag podcast. If you like wrestling, me and David do a podcast every month before every WWE Premium Live event. I'll say No Mercy is like this weekend, right? Isn't the next pay-per-view like this coming week? If so, I've got to message David and see when we're recording. Probably Sunday morning. Which will probably mean no stream Sunday, because I'll have to record the podcast with David. Why? My two Pokemon. Oh, shut the fuck up. That. I really want Deoxys to get some more levels, but I'm also not going to continue to fight. Oh, there's another dude. Hello, Gimme Ghoul. Where's that TM we saw? I know we saw one. Ali versus Mysterio would have been a good match. I think they're overusing Rey Mysterio. I really do. I don't care about seeing Rey Mysterio on television. Or pay-per-view. Or I don't care. He's a legend and everybody loves him, and he still shifts merch somehow, but I just don't care. What team is this? Oh, it's Rest, okay. I feel bad for not caring about Rey. I just don't. If you're gonna give pay-per-view matches to a former world champion veteran, give him to Ziggler. That's just my opinion, though. Oh, let's fight you. Oh, he's got a Palafin on his jacket. That's fucking cool. Struggle Rug. Yeah, when is the next? I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm such a bad content creator. Doesn't affect the How I get fucked. Net pay-per-view. Okay, that did very little damage. Just tackle do more. Fastlane is October 7th. What's No Mercy? Is that like a special? Oh, it's NXT. It's an NXT event. Why was Rey Mysterio working an NXT event? Because it's not like Ali was a developmental talent. I mean, I get that's not what it strictly is anymore, but it's what it should be. I wouldn't waste a special, like an NXT special event on Mysterio versus Ali, especially in a part of the promotion that's supposed to be developmental. Ember, that should kill you. Then I think this should give us enough experience, and we'll just go do the Nimona fight. We're not under leveled. We're gonna have to really hope at level 10, Erwin can carry the fight. There's a Lepa Berry. That could be useful later, maybe. Yeah, what do you have? Check summary. You are plus a physical attack. Minus defense. Although Ember is a special move, right? Of course it fucking is. Oh, which means I may just have to go round. Since we've got plus there. Oh, my special attack is 17. The user attack start with a song. Other users, if others use, okay, yeah, no. Don't know if I want to use round or Ember. I just don't understand. Oh shit, our capture card is glitching. There we go. No, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. Looks like it may be fine now. Also, I'm gonna change my uniform real quick just while I'm on the screen. I don't understand Emma use and release. They made her a joke character, but her and Ray had a hell of a match the first time I see. Yes. You could argue, and some people do, myself included, that the true beginning of the women's revolution was Soraya and Emma. I personally can't stand Soraya. I think she's a bad person who's dating an even worse person, and she blindly defends said bad person. But her and Emma, in that very first run of NXT, centered around the women's title, they were good. They had good matches. I agree with that 1000%. And hell, even then, yeah, like even then, it was a fucking joke character with the fucking dance, the little crab dance. Let me run away. You prick! You stupid bastard! No! God damn it. We just lost the oxen because of some bullshit. Not letting me run away. We should have just run. Fuck you, Fletchling. Alright, so that's bad. We've already lost half of our Pokemon. So she posted X or something about it. Never. Oh, dude, that sucks. That's such bullshit, man. Alright, I'm gonna take the 1 XP candy we've got. Go ahead and throw it on Hoppip. That's gotta be such a kick in the teeth, man. Hey, I'm gonna potentially get to wrestle at a pay-per-view in my home country. Nope. Here we go. Although, depending on when the Elimination Chamber is, I think it's like toward the end of the year, they might work something out whether to come back for it. I hope so. I hope they're not going to be so evil as to cut her like a couple of months before and then not let her show up at it. That would really be unfortunate. But that's probably exactly what they'll fucking do. Alright. Already defeated. Yeah, we defeated 7, which is not all, but a heal. I don't think you can buy orange berries. I'm pretty sure you have to just find them. I'm going to look and see, though. Also, I just realized that... Okay. I've got to get a new capture card. Like, it's on the list to get a better capture card. It's comp in a sense, but it just sucks. Not going to lie. I'm not going to miss most of these releases at this point. I don't get... Yeah, I don't understand spending that money to bring her in for nothing. I'm going to buy 5 Pokédolls just in case that bullshit happens again where it's not letting us run. Alright. We're going to lead with Erwin. Unless we picked one up that I didn't know about. We don't have any orange. We don't. Nobody can learn Thunder Wave. Can't even learn Swift. Good lord. What EMs do we have access to? Learnable moves. Especially Nox, Candace, Johnny. Wait. Oh. I thought you were saying they've already released Candace and Johnny. That would be fucking stupid. Oh, you know what? We just found our counter to Nimona. Oh, if we had the Hound... Oh, if we had fought some of the Houndours, we could have Fire Fang right now. That would be fucking sick. Alba... Oh, don't get rid of Alba Fire. Because if they get rid of Alba Fire, it's also going to mean getting rid of fucking Isla Dawn. And the two of them are fucking excellent. We're going to get rid of Tackle. And yeah, we've now got a ground move, so we've got something that's super effective against that stupid bastard Pokemon. Just gonna mean living long enough to... I meant to save first. Yeah, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn are a very good tag team. But they, like, WWE famously doesn't know how to use their women's division unless you're one of the 4 horsewomen. Oh, could I have said no to this fight? Especially now that, granted, I think I saw on Twitter that it was storyline, but the fact that they brought back that stupid bitch Nia Jax who can't wrestle, just for her to potentially have just injured one of your women's champions. Oh, it's just don't seem to, yeah, they don't know what to do with them. It's because they're small, Malcolm. They're small in that. We're gonna go Ember. Alright, we're now -1 defense, and we've already got a bad defense nature. Please, I think electric. Their electric moves are special, though. Please get the burn. I want to be able to outspeed. I don't want you to do damage to me. Okay, that's 6. You're dead. So now you just need to hope. I don't know. I still think we need luck. I don't know about you, but I ain't 7 feet tall. I can't confirm. I can't confirm. And I remember when Enzo and Cass were good. They were. For a time, Enzo and Cass were good. Lest we never forget. That gimmick was over as hell. And they never put the tag straps on them. How do they never put the... Like, I'm not saying give them a long run or make them that dominant, but they didn't put the tag belts on them in NXT or on the main roster. Which is fucking baffling. They were so over. Oh, much like lowers accuracy, too. But this will do super effective damage and lower accuracy, so we're going to need for some misses. Although, I'm pretty sure you get the attack all... You're going to get the first attack. Which is going to suck. I don't remember them being good. The big bill looks good. I remember Enzo being able to talk. I'm surprised he didn't break his leg in it. No, there was a period of time... They were never super good wrestlers. Hold on. This is going to hurt. Okay. They were over as hell. They were super over. The crowd fucking loved them. Whichever WrestleMania it was where they had the... Oh, please miss. Yes. Yes. I think that would have killed me. I think I have to switch. I think I have to. I don't know if I... Like, I know it's -2 accuracy. I don't know if I can live another Thunder Shock, though. I do... Oh, you're flying type. This is going to kill me. Why did I do that? I was thinking you were just straight grass. Oh, they did only 10. So even a crit only does 15. Oh, I didn't... I meant to teach Sleep Powder and I didn't. I'm going to go Poison Powder just to help. Like, if it misses a couple times, that chip damage will be really crucial. Please don't crit me. Or please miss. Okay, it's doing 10. We did hit first, meaning we are going to have to play around the crit. I should just switch. Okay, we absorb. That puts us out of kill range unless it crits. Or if it's been low rolling. Why couldn't you just miss? You're -2. Okay. Okay. You don't have any priority moves. We know we're outspeeding you. Fairy Wind. Wait! How did it outspeed me? Oh, it must have been a speed tie. Thank fuck for that miss. Jesus Christ. We almost just lost top it. But we shouldn't have, because we thought we were outspeeding. I don't think that was a bad decision there. It turns out it was a speed tie. Oof. But we lived. Deathless Nimona. Get fucked. The chip damage from poison definitely mattered. Her speed getting cut because of the status condition definitely mattered. But yeah, I meant to go Sleep Powder there, because then I could have just put it to sleep, gone back into Irwin, and Mud Slapped. But we won. I will take that. And we got through it deathless, even though we've already lost 2 of our Pokemon previously. Excuse me. I think she healed my Pokemon up. Time for a lot of text and talking and stuff. Although some of it will be cut. But we have to do the team star fights. How long have we been streaming? We've been streaming for an hour. Okay. Is the stream still running? Yep, excellent. Excellent. Thank you for the 5 likes. That's nice. Yeah, I'm streaming for an hour and 10 minutes. And pull that back up. I've got to get a new chair. I really do. I don't know what the next expenditure I make for my computer setup will be. A new capture card or a new chair? Probably a new chair. I do have a new desk that I'm going to have relatively soon because I'm hopefully going to be moving soon. We'll see. I'm not going to be streaming too much longer. Originally, I did plan on streaming for like 2, maybe 3 hours. However, I realized about half an hour into my stream, I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I'm very, very hungry. Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to stream this at least once a week. My next day off, not counting Sunday, which I might stream it Sunday if able. That will leave my next day off. I'm actually going to pull up my work schedule real quick and look. Does it have to be this account that... Oh, yeah. Other thing with Emma, wasn't she dating Moss? Oh, yeah, that's really unfortunate. That's hella unfortunate. Also, I didn't realize she was dating Riddick Moss. Oh, actually, I'm off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I may look to do stream Monday and Tuesday. We'll see. I like this plaza. I think again with 6 months of polishing, it could have looked a lot nicer. I'm wasting so much time walking around picking up items. Eevee Balloon. Hello, Eevee Balloon. Becker looking Eevee Balloon. Trash ass Pokemon. Must be not. Admittedly, I got Saturday and Sunday off, but no. Well, I wasn't scheduled 3 days off. Because Walmart sucks. That's who I work for. They don't have my availability in there properly. I'm not able to work on Sundays. I have other obligations. They didn't put it in there right when they hired me, so they scheduled me for... I was scheduled Monday and Tuesday off for whatever reason. And they accidentally scheduled me for Sunday, which they'll have to take me off of. So... yeah, I'll get a nice little 3-day weekend after Saturday night, which will be really nice. Although there's a good chance it's going to be busy hacking, because again, I'm hoping to move within the next few weeks. It's going to be not a rush thing. It's something that's been planned for a while, but it is going to be kind of a spur of the moment if it manages to happen. We do have to be careful doing all these fights because we don't want Irwin to over level. But once we get through this bit, we can go straight to the gym if we want, once we get our encounters. I don't know if we're going to do that today. We may just get to the school bit today. Just because my stamina for streaming is not there. I haven't been streaming regularly in a long time. So these streams are probably going to be around an hour, like between an hour and a half, just until I get my stamina back up. just because it's not there currently. Sounds like Blue just wasn't playable. Oh, Malcolm, man. And we've still heard nothing about it since. Fucking bastards. I'm choosing not to stay negative about it. Eventually they will release refund information. They won't have a choice. So we're just trying to be patient until then. But odds are that refund money that I get is going to be used to book my flight to Florida. That's what I'll use that for. Because like even if we only get 50% refunds, that'll still be like $500, which will quite easily buy my plane ticket. Because even the more expensive ones were like still less than $300. Because I'm not flying first class, no chance. Oh, just to make sure I got my headphones and shit. Have all my music downloaded, maybe an ebook or something. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, the flights weren't real expensive. I can tell you exactly how expensive they were because I looked. Depending on, actually, no, they were a bit more than that. The cheapest one, if I fly from Richmond to, I think, Orlando, was $170 with a connecting in Atlanta. The most expensive was flying from PHF, which I don't remember where PHF was. It's somewhere in Virginia. To Tampa was $350. I want to one day when I'm a long way off paying that and not regretting the moment I book. Yeah. I think when I inevitably go to the United Kingdom, because that's going to be a longer flight, I might book that one first class. But just flying from North Carolina to Florida, like if I had a better car situation and more money and more time, I'd probably just drive to Florida. But there's no need when I can get on a plane in 6 hours. Well, I'm about to say 6 hours later be in Florida. And consider, like, when you consider how much gas it would take, it will cost less. Well, I guess technically it's not that. No, I think it's about a 10-hour drive, maybe. Good goddamn luck. I think it was $2,000 for first. Good God, that's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot. Well, hell, just when I was looking at just regular basic flights to the UK, it was like $1,500 a person. If the upgrade is only from like $1,400 to $2,000, I might just pay that difference. If I'm paying $1,400 anyway. Yeah, flying over there is expensive. One day I do plan to go though. Got it for $550. See, that's not too bad. Yeah, I think when I was looking, round trip was like $1,200 for basic flights. So much bullshit. I think I might call the stream. I'm gonna do this bit off screen just because it's boring. And then I had to drive 5 hours to Miami to get it. Oh, good lord, that sucks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I need food. Sunday, if I don't have something else pop up on Sunday, and we're saying, oh, Malcolm, no, that's, oh god, that sucks. If I don't have anything going on Sunday before D&D, which would either be family related stuff or if I've got to do, if I have the podcast Sunday, I might look at doing a short stream Sunday morning, like around 9-10 a.m. If not, then I'll probably stream at least Monday, maybe Monday and Tuesday. I don't know if I'm gonna raid anybody. I don't really feel like raiding anybody new. It's like only 1:30 in the afternoon. The odds of there being somebody I know that's live. Tell you what I am gonna do. I'm going to real quick. I am going to, if you guys don't mind, because yeah, I am calling the stream here. Start work at 6:30, work till 4, drove from Jackson to Miami, get there 11:30, woke up at 6, went to work. That's fucking horrible. We're not going to do a raid. I am going to post a link though, for anybody who's here. If you like wrestling, or you just like hearing me rant about wrestling, the link I'm dropping right now is to the podcast I host with my buddy David, who is in my chats a lot. He's one of my best friends. We do a wrestling podcast once a month before each WWE pay-per-view. We kind of break down the card and we talk about our thoughts on what's going on with wrestling and that type of stuff. We've only had 2 of them so far. We've got another one coming up here in about 2 weeks. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys that have been here. It was really nice to be back streaming again. I love doing this. And we are finally at a point where we can save our game. Alright. I will see you guys next time. Have a nice day.